What is Ethereum name service? A domain naming scheme called Ethereum Nameservice, ENS, is based on the Ethereum blockchain. With the use of the Ethereum Nameservice, a typical Ethereum address's randomly generated letters and numbers can be changed into words that are more immediately recognized, such as a person's or a company's name. In this sense, ENS works like conventional domain name services, where the IP address is represented by a human-readable website name that is simpler for users to remember. As an alternative to the standard operation of centralized domain naming services, ENS proposes an open, decentralized, and flexible naming system, DNS. Additionally, it employs blockchain technology to lessen the security dangers brought on by having a single point of control. The network wants to complement existing DNS rather than replace it. The ENS Decentralized Autonomous Organization, DAO, which oversees the protocol's common treasury, is governed by the ENS Token. Summary: built on the Ethereum blockchain, the Ethereum Name Server, ENS, is a domain name service, DNS. ENS functions similarly to the DNS system of the Internet and allows users to locate Ethereum addresses using human-readable names rather than confusing hexadecimal symbols. ENS is not intended to replace DNS, but rather to complement it. How does it work? The Ethereum name service provides a safe means to convert the cryptographic string of characters that makes up an Ethereum address into names that are understandable to humans. Let's take the scenario where someone wished to sell a non-fungible token to a friend and receive payment in ETH. To make this happen, the vendor must divulge her 42-character public Ethereum address, which may resemble the following: 0xABCC46D4393387E9723078A86ADA24D003A9. ENS decreases the possibility that this address will be input erroneously and removes the confusion associated with needing to remember a cryptographic public key. As an alternative, ENS enables crypto users to display their cryptographic address as a memorable, syllable-based word or phrase, such as kraken.eth. The resolver and the registry are the two smart contracts that make up the ENS architecture. The domains and subdomains that are accessible through the ENS service are listed in the ENS registry, which is made up of a single smart contract. Additionally, it keeps track of three significant pieces of data for each domain: the domain's owner, which could be a smart contract or an external account; the domain's resolver, in charge of carrying out the actual conversion of ENS names into addresses and vice versa. The amount of time needed to convert names to addresses is known as the caching time to live for all records under a domain. The service's brainchild, the ENS resolver, converts human-readable ENS domain names into their associated cryptographic addresses and vice versa. The resolver accomplishes this in two steps. First, it queries the registry to determine which resolver is in charge of the name. The query's resolution is then requested from that resolver. Noting that ENS is a hierarchical system that gives domain owners authority over their subdomains, it is comparable to the present domain name services widely used on the web. As a result, the owner of a domain like kraken.eth is able to make subdomains like learn, kraken.eth and ENS, learn, kraken.eth. How to get an ENS domain? On the ENS app, users can search for available domain names. After choosing the address name they want to use, ENS users submit a request to register it by approving the first of two transactions from the associated Ethereum wallet. After the first transaction, a second one that confirms the registration must be performed within 7 days. The leasing period, which is determined by users, is then how long they wish to have access to this domain. Users can configure the numerous subdomains and addresses they wish their name to link to as the domain's owner. The ability to share an Ethereum address that is more easily remembered than the typical string of random letters and numbers is the biggest advantage that ENS offers. Thanks for watching.